We will now have the prize distribution. May I now request the prize committee to take over.
Winners in the board exams of class 10 and 12. I request Thiru Dr. K. Narayanaswamy, Vice Chancellor, Dr. MGR Medical University, to distribute the prizes. I start with, we are proud to announce that Jeffrey J., our head boy, school head boy of last year, stood first in the Standard 12 board exams. He belongs to class 12E. He's a school topper in Standard 12. He stood first in French, first in English, first in Maths, first in Biology. He receives the Sboa Matric High Secondary School late Mr. G. Tiller Memorial Award for the Best Maths Student in Standard 12. Thiruvattar RHS Iyer highest mark in Standard 12 Maths. Mr. Jayaraman Memorial Endowment Award for securing the highest mark in English in Standard 12. C.A. Durvaraj Vijayalakshmi Award for Best Outgoing Boy. A big round of applause for Jeffrey. And the parents are collecting the prize on his behalf. I now call upon Nashita Raya, who also stands school first. She is a school topper in Standard 12, first in French, first in computer application, first in accountancy. She also receives a Shanta Kumari Narayanaswamy Endowment Award for topping the commerce group in Standard 12. I call Sujit H of class 12B to receive school second in Standard 12, stood first in computer science, first in chemistry, second in physics, second in English, second in maths. He also receives a Mr. Rajamal George Memorial Award instituted by our former assistant headmistress, Mrs. Chandralekha Albert, scoring highest mark in Standard 12 chemistry, and Mr. PSV Chari Award, second rank holder in Standard 12 computer science group. Pragadishwari AR of class 12I secured school third in Standard 12, first in business maths, second in Tamil, and second in accountancy. Reshma V of 12I, Mr. EKM, Kader Moeddin and Farida Award of Excellence for Standard 12 all-rounder. Aditya VM, his parents will receive the award. He stood first in physics. He belongs to class 12C. Anjana Lakshmi KSS of 12E receives her prize for the second in German, third in biology. Sharanya S of 12B receives her third prize in maths, second in chemistry, second in computer science. Israel Stephen of 12B receives a prize, third prize in physics, third in chemistry, and third in computer science. Shweta B of 12H receives the prize, second prize in botany long version and third place in zoology long version. Kirti P of 12H, second biology, first in microbiology. I now request our chief guest, Padma Shri Palam Kalyanasundaram, to distribute the prizes. Shiva Karthik S, second in commerce, second in economics. Sherwin SL of class 12K, second in computer application, second in geography, and second in history. Bhanupriya N of 12H, first in botany, first in zoology, long version. Adya SB of 12I, second in business maths, first in economics, first in commerce, and third in accountancy. Vanati V of 12K1, first in history, third in computer applications. Janet R of 12K, first in geography, third in history, Mr. C.A. Durvaraj Vijayalakshmi Award for the best outgoing girl. Kishore Varsham K of 12D, secures the first in German and centum in computer science. Kirtana R of 12F secures the third place in English. I now request our chief guest, Thiru Abhishek IPS, our alumnist, to distribute the prizes. Kadiresan of 12I, third in Business Max and centum in Accountancy. Bharani C, 12 of 12H, third in Botany long version. Vijay Geeta P, 12H2, second in Zoology long version. Savita L of 12H, second in Microbiology. Nida Sukaina A of 12H, third in Microbiology. Abhirami S of 12H, first in Nutrition and Dietetics. Disha Soundarya of 12H, third in Nutrition and Dietetics. Preeta Lakshman of 12J, second in Computer Applications. Lishna M of 12I, third in Economics and centum in Accountancy and Commerce. Sriniti R, the parent, will receive the prize. She secured the third in Commerce and centum in Commerce. I request our President, Thiru Senthil Ramesh, to distribute the prizes. Nida Faria, third in German. Sureka M, third in Geography. Mahalakshmi Pillai of 12H, second in Nutrition and Dietetics. Srivatsa S of 12B, third in Tamil. Jayashri S of 12J, second in French. Rahul R of 12C is absent. Jawahar Khanna of 12G scores a centum in chemistry and receives an award for that. Centum holders: Vishal Y, centum in computer science, 12A. Vaishnavi V of 12B, centum in computer science. I now request Thiru A.V. Joseph, our secretary and correspondent, to distribute the prizes. Yashovardhan's parent will receive the award for getting a centum in computer science. Mridula K of 12I, centum in commerce. B. Bharat of 12I, centum in commerce. Jayani S of 12I, centum in accountancy. Jayani S of 12I, centum in accountancy. Pratika V of 12I, centum in accountancy. Charudattan J of 12I, centum in accountancy. B. Harish of 12I, centum in accountancy. Full attendance: Kevin Paul V of 12A, Shrivika SP of 12F, Sanjay M of 12G. A big round of applause for all those who have received their awards today. Congratulations, prize winners.
School toppers of Standard 10. May I now request Tirumadi S. Shanti, Associate Secretary, SBIO Educational Trust, to honor the school toppers of Standard 10. Master Sanjeev Day of 10B has secured school first in Standard 10, first in social science, first in science, and he receives Mrs. Rukmani Ganesan Memorial Award for scoring highest mark in Standard 10 Science. This is instituted by our former AHM, Mrs. Chandralekha Albert, and Mr. D. Ramaya Award for highest aggregate marks in Standard 10, and he receives Professor Dayanidhi Reddy Award for highest mark in science in Standard 10, and also he receives Mr. V. Shanmugam Endowment Award for securing school first in Standard 10 Science. The second school topper, Nikisha Shri S. of 10C. She has secured school second in Standard 10, first in maths, second in science, third in social. And she receives Dr. G. Jayaraman Memorial Award, securing first mark in maths in Standard 10. Angel Christina P. of 10F. She is school third in Standard 10. She secured second in maths, first in Tamil, and she receives Mrs. J. Shakuntala and Mr. Jagadizan Award for girls, securing highest mark in Tamil in Standard 10. And she also receives Aisha Sultana S. has got centum in science, and she receives Mrs. Chellam Venkatraman Award for best outgoing student in Standard 10. Mithul Pranav P. of 10A has secured first in English. Catherine Mercy G. of 10E has secured second in Tamil. Jeevant M. of 10E has secured second in English. Alda Vinona J. of 10C, second in social science, centum in science. Sandhya J. of 10C has secured third in Tamil. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Thiru S. Manimaran, Treasurer, SBIO Educational Trust, to give away the following prizes. Winston John of 10B, third in English, centum in science. Harsha BJ of 10E, third in maths. Lakshita M. of 10F, third in science. Centum holders, Sachin K. of 10C, centum in science. Darshan BM of 10C, centum in science. Mahashweta U of 10D, centum in science. Vivashini B of 10D, centum in science. Sandhya S. of 10F, centum in science. 100% attendance. Lishwant R. of 10A receives prize for 100% attendance. Yuvashri N. of 10C receives 100% attendance. Master E. Alan Samuel Raja of 8D, he receives Srimati Rajama Varda Reddy Memorial Award for Best Meritorious Student in Standard 8. Give him a big round of applause, children. Congratulations for all the winners. Over to Mrs. Akila.
It's time to honor the following teaching and non-teaching staff who have completed their service in their esteemed institution of different categories like 10 years, 20 years, 25 years and 30 years. Teachers who have completed 10 years of service. May I now request Thiru R. Mohan, correspondent, SBOA Model School, Chennai, to give away the following prizes to our teachers. Mrs. Deepa S. Department of Tamil. Mrs. Hemavati V. Department of Tamil. Mrs. Sudashri, Department of English. Mr. Ganesh, PT Department. Mr. Sendil Kumar B, Department of Music. Mrs. Sarika, our counselor. Thank you, sir. Now, teachers who have completed 20 years of service, may I now request Tirupal D. Prabhakar, correspondent, Sboa Ernakulam. May I now request Mr. Anbarasu, Management Committee Member, SBIOA Educational Trust, to give the following prizes. Sujata Robinson, Department of Max, 20 years of service. Mrs. Usha Rani, Department of Max. Mr. Bharani P, Department of Computer Science. Mrs. Purani S, Department of Botany. Mr. Suganti Murthy, Office Staff. Mrs. Radha, our librarian. Mr. Subramanian, our office staff. Thank you, sir. May I now request Thiruvi Vetrivelan, Management Committee Member, SBIOA Educational Trust, to give the following prizes. Mrs. Inbam Rajani, Inbam Mary A, Mrs. Ajita, Mrs. Maheshwari V, Mrs. Hema, Mrs. Malini, Mrs. Gracie. Thank you, sir. May I now request Srimati Akila, Management Committee Member, SBIOA Educational Trust, to give the following prizes for 25 years of service. Mrs. Nalini Chandramohan, Assistant Headmistress. Mrs. Mala N.A., Academic Supervisor, KG. Mrs. Tulasi Bai, Department of Craft. Mr. Parashuram Sharma, our Security. Mr. Victor Rajkumar, Attender. Mrs. Pachayamal, our Service Staff. Thank you, sir. May I now request Ravi Kumar, our Administrator, SBIOA Group of School, to give away the following prizes. 30 years of service. Mrs. Gomati P, recently promoted as Assistant Headmistress in Junior College. Mrs. Rajni Paul, Headmistress. Mrs. Elizabeth D. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Elizabeth D. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all the teachers who received the awards.
May I now request A. Akshita A. to come onto the stage to receive the prize. The school topper, Standard 10F. She has got first in Tamil and she receives Mrs. J. Shakuntala and Mr. Jagadisan Award for girls, securing highest mark in Tamil in Standard 10. And she receives AYDS Radhakrishnan and Chidambaram Endowment Award for securing highest mark in Tamil in Standard 10. Thank you, sir.
During the academic year 2022-23, the following houses will be honored for the academic performance of the students from classes 1 to 12. May I now request Dr. Narayana Swamy, Vice Chancellor, Dr. MGR Medical University, the chief guest of the day, to give the overall trophy. I request the house master and house mistress to come forward with the house captains to collect the overall trophy. Overall trophy winner, it goes to Palavan House, Mr. Tyagarajan and Mrs. Sivagama Sundari. Cheer them, children. And the runner-up, Pandian House. I request the house master and house mistress to come forward, the house captains, to collect the trophy, Mr. J. Thomas and Mrs. Mary Bibiana, with the house captains. Congratulations, children. Congratulations, house masters and house mistresses.
Thank you. Grantons even the smallest moments. May I now request Master Sashwat B of 10D to propose the vote of thanks.
Sense of a past, bring peace for today and creates vision for future. Honorable Chief Guest, respected dignitaries on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to propose the order of thanks on our 40th Annual Day celebration. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. K. Narayana Swamy, Vice Chancellor, the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, for accepting our invitation and presiding over our 40th Annual Day celebration. Thank you, sir, for being with us today amidst your busy schedule. I show my heartfelt gratitude to our guest of honor, Padma Shri Palam Kalyana Sundaram, social reformer, for gracing this occasion. Your valuable presence has been inspirational to all of us. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank our guest of honor, Thiru S. Abhishek, IPS, Alumnus 2012, for being a part on this auspicious occasion. Thank you, sir. Words may inspire, but only action creates change. It's my immense pleasure to thank Thiru A. Sendul Ramesh, President, SBIOA Educational Trust. Sir, your leadership and vision has been instrumental in shaping our institution into the beacon of knowledge and growth that it is today. Thank you, sir. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. I show my heartfelt gratitude to our Secretary and Correspondent through A.B. Joseph. Sir's unwavering support and guidance has been instrumental in shaping our institution, education and growth. Thank you, sir. A heartfelt thanks goes to Tirumati S. Shanti, Associate Secretary, SBIOA Educational Trust, for her constant support for the development of our institution. Thank you, ma'am. I would also like to thank our esteemed Treasurer, Thiru S. Manimaran, sir. Sir, your financial acumen has been crucial in the smooth functioning of our institution. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank Thiru P. Mohan, Correspondent, SBIOA Model Matric, for your valuable presence. Thank you, sir. I show my heartfelt gratitude to Thuripaldi Prabhakar, Correspondent, SBIOA Public School, Ernakulam, for being a part of the celebration. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to our Anbarasu Management Committee member, SBIOA Educational Trust, for being a part of this grand celebration. Thank you, sir. I deem it a privilege to thank Tirumadi S. Aguilar, Management Committee member, SBIOA Educational Trust. We are indeed blessed for your presence. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to offer my sincere thanks to Thiruvi Vetrivelan, Management Committee member, SBIOA Educational Trust, for your esteemed presence. Thank you, sir. I thank all the Management Committee members from the bottom of our heart for their constant support and timely help. A leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. We express our sincere gratitude to our esteemed correspondent, Dr. Nitish A.R. Singh, for his dedication to provide quality education and fostering a conducive learning environment is truly commendable. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks goes to Turudi Ravikumar, Administrator, SBIOA Educational Trust. We are indeed blessed for your presence. Thank you, sir. I extend my genuine thanks to Tirumadi Sharada Ramamurthy, Principal, SBIOA Junior College, for being a part of this celebration. Thank you, ma'am. I sincerely thank to Tirumadi Suraja, Vice Principal, SBIOA Global School, for your esteemed presence. Thank you, ma'am. I deem it a privilege to thank Tirumadi Jajana Premkumar, Headmistress, Sharpen Academy, for your valuable presence. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank all the PTA members headed by the President, Lakshmi Narayanan. Thank you, sir. A key to student success is a great school, and a key to a great school is a great principal. A special mention goes to our respected principal, Mrs. Sunila Cherian, for being a catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank all the academic supervisors, headmistresses, and assistant headmistresses for their hard work, involvement, and encouragement. I convey my genuine thanks to Tirumadi Rajeshwari Menon, our former principal, for a valuable presence. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our retired teachers and principals who have not only been educators, but also mentors, guides, and role models. Thank you for your dedication. A special thanks goes to our dedicated and passionate teachers who have been nurturing our talents and encouraging us to reach for the stars. You have not only imparted knowledge in us, but also instilled in us a love for learning and a thirst for excellence. I convey a sincere thanks to our proud alumni. Thank you for being an exceptional ambassadors of our mission. Our gratitude extends to all the parents whose support and guidance has been a constant source of strength. We're also thankful to the non-teaching staff members who have been maintaining our premises in organizing logistics. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and we sincerely appreciate for your hard work and dedication. I thank all the electricians for the arrangement of sound system. It's my duty to thank the dance choreographers, costume designers, light engineers, and stage setters for adding colors and festivity to this event. I would like to thank the photographic team for capturing the moments and making the memories. At this juncture, I would like to thank the pillars of the event, that is students. It is your ability and enthusiasm which made the day a memorable one. Thank you, friends. Finally, I would like to thank the audience and each and every one of you for your valuable presence. Your cheers have motivated us to strive for greatness and have added immense value to all of us. I would like to thank God Almighty for His countless blessings and making this cultural extravaganza a sweet memory to carry home. The root of all happiness lies in one word, that is gratitude, by David Stendhal Rast. Once again, I renew my gratitude and spread the fragrance of love by thanking each and every one of you for your valuable presence. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sashwat. We now move on to the most awaited part of today's function, the variety entertainment. May I now request our principal, Mrs. Sunila Cherian, to lead the dignitaries to their seats in front of the stage.